With Audio to MIDI in Melodyne, you can create unique drum patterns and all sorts of interesting hybrid sounds. Here's how. Today's audio example is a simple loop of 2 bars. It has nice flair but not much sound variety, so let's put Melodyne on it. For drums, Melodyne uses the percussive algorithm and creates a sequence of slices, each with a different drum hit. How you turn this into MIDI depends on the DAW you use. Some DAWs offer drag and drop, others have right-click commands for that, and in all cases you can use MIDI export and import. The MIDI result shows all notes at the same pitch. By moving notes to different pitches, you assign them to different sounds. However, starting with all notes on one line is not that cool. Therefore, here are some tricks you can use in Melodyne before the export that will widen your options. I prefer to distribute slices to different pitches directly in Melodyne. For example, these 2 hits form the backbeat. These notes here could become a kick later, and these may remain hi-hats or percussion. When turned into MIDI and adjusted in the drum sampler, you may get.
Can't you see?
From here you can further fine-tune the added samples as well as the original slices in Melodyne. For example, select all slices of the same pitch and shape their envelopes. You could also try stretching individual slices so that they overlap each other. Shaping drum sounds in Melodyne is huge, and we made plenty of videos on just that. For today, let's finish with one final tip on timing. If you look at the bass in Melodyne, you'll notice that the downbeats aren't aligned with the grid. Of course they are not, since this bass was originally played to a different drum beat than the loop I'm using here. With the low-level hi-hats in the loop that I was using, this wasn't a problem with the bass, but as soon as I turned the hi-hats into deep MIDI kick drums, the timing clashes became obvious. But there's an easy fix for that. In the DAW, turn all repetitions into independent copies. Then select one downbeat and use this command here to select the other downbeats too. Quantize the selected beats in Melodyne, but use the bass as the quantization target, not the grid. And now the downbeats of the loop align perfectly with the bass. Next, invert and mute the selection. The only remaining notes then are the aligned downbeats, and you could export them again and mute the former downbeat kick drums, and then work on the sound of the new ones. I hope some of the things you saw today were new for you, and you want to try them out for yourself now, with your own loops, your own sounds, and your own samples. Thanks for watching. Bye.